Up north, beyond Warren's Landing, lay shallow Playgreen Lake. To negotiate its unpredictable channels required a flatter-bottomed kind of boat, and for this, the Chicama was perfect. Chicama, a Cree word meaning "of course," was also the perfect name for a boat that could handle almost any cargo as a matter of course, with her two 80-ton capacity barges. With a typical load of 40 tons of flour for Norway House, and another 40 bound for Cross Lake in 25-pound bags all handled by hand, there was plenty of work for a crew at each stopover, not to mention regular Tuesday cleanups and brass polishing. But where there's pride in the work, any job goes easier. The boat crews weren't the only ones with a job to do on the lakes. As fast as the mud and the sand could fill in a channel, the dredges and their crews would clear it out again. Tugboats were used for dredge tenders, and what every tug needed was someone who could treat her right. Even today, these engines from the Peguis II glow with the pride of a conscientious engineer. As a matter of fact, there's a good chance they might still run if one day a ghost of a breeze from the lake came calling and woke them to life once more. Every boat in service owed its life to the people who worked on it. The Kenora's crew numbered up to 26 in tourist season, with at least 6 young waitresses and cabin cleaners, 2 cooks with 2 assistants, 4 freight handlers, 2 engineers with 2 boiler assistants, the purser, the watchman, and the captain and mate with a wheelsman each. What they remembered most was the feeling of being one big family. When they got to the wood docks, even the captain was out on the wood pile throwing wood with the rest of them. And when the 100 or so passengers gathered in the lounge for an afternoon sing-along, some of the crew would be sure to join in.
Well, I must say that on the Kenora it was all hard work, every bit of it. We earned every goddamn nickel that we got. And, but yet at the same time we had our moments, you know, fun at the same time. I don't know, there seems to be a difference in the young people nowadays. They always seem to be so tired for some reason. Well, we could work until late at night, and then we could maybe dance until 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, and then be back to work 6 o'clock like nothing.
Now, only the echoes of those people who worked hard and played hard can be found in a quiet moment, in a forgotten corner. From the wheelhouse window, you might imagine coming face to face with the top of a wave 25 feet high in an 86-mile-an-hour gale off Victoria Beach. Or then there was the time the captain's son woke up in his father's cabin to see his suitcase standing straight up on the far wall of the room. A storm on Lake Winnipeg can last 15 minutes or 3 days and make any person wonder which way is up, although surprisingly few lives were lost on the big boats. And so they kept on sailing, through the storms and the droughts and depression, as the roads were built up along the shores of the lake and the airplane service improved. The waves that once danced to a fiddler's hornpipe from a steamboat deck now watched jets soar far overhead. But at the Marine Museum in Selkirk, Manitoba, the rescue of a precious heritage is underway. So come once, and you'll want to return to the magic of the boats and their colorful past.